A snack machine that scans your kid's face. A border system stranding tourists for hours. A video call that stole $25 million. Here's what happened. A girl walks up to a school vending machine, reaches for chips, and the machine scans her face first. No card, no PIN, just her face, matched to her profile. That's happening at a school in the UAE right now. And the moment that machine scans her, a digital map of her face gets created, stored, and handed to a private vendor. For your child's safety and privacy, the rules barely exist. For investigators, the real question isn't whether the tech works. It's who controls that data. According to the Center for Strategic and International Studies, only 2 U.S. states have banned government use of facial recognition. That leaves most American schools in a legal gray zone with no specific rules on collecting a child's face data. The question is no longer, is this accurate? It's who owns the map of your child's face, and what can they do with it 10 years from now? The same gap between what's promised and what's delivered is showing up at Europe's borders. 34 people made that EasyJet flight from Milan to Manchester. The other 122 didn't. They weren't late. They had the right documents. They got stuck in a new biometric borderline that scans your face and fingerprints. For anyone flying to Europe this summer, a missed connection isn't the airline's fault under EU law. It's your problem. For travel teams, that liability gap is a planning nightmare. According to Biometric Update, the airline trade group warned passport waits this summer could hit 6 hours. The CEO of Rome's airports called it a potential disaster, saying letting travelers skip the scan is the only way to avoid collapse. Europe spent years building the system. Within 2 months of launch, they told countries they could turn it off when it gets too busy. One system stops you at the border. The next one walks right through your front door. A finance worker in Hong Kong joined a video call with his CFO and several colleagues. They told him to wire $25 million urgently. He had doubts, but the faces looked right, so he sent it. Every single person on that call was fake. For you, that's the unsettling part. A deepfake doesn't need to fool you for long. It just needs to rush you before you verify. According to Adaptive Security, these attacks are engineered around time pressure that shuts down your scrutiny. Reality Defender found deepfake scams cost businesses nearly $500,000 on average per incident last year. A deepfake doesn't need to fool you. It needs to rush you. The whole defense is 30 seconds. Verify through a separate channel you already trust. 3 stories, 1 thread. A child's face, a traveler's fingerprints, a coworker's voice. Each one is biometric data captured fast in a moment that feels normal or urgent. The technology raced ahead. The rules, the staffing, and the pause to verify all fell behind. Every story in today's podcast deep dives are linked in the description. See you next time.